What's up, WordPress Warriors? It's Monday the 6th, and this video is going to be a bit abridged because we didn't quite get to where we wanted to in terms of the studio. You might notice that there's been a slight change, and it's that I'm standing. There is still a chair, but I'm not sitting in it. The reality is that I've got a standing desk, and I stand up and sit down all the time. That's not the big change. If you can guess the change, we'll try and send you something really cool. The hint is it's not going to be in this room. There's plexiglass and there's LED lights involved. So if you can figure out what the change in the studio is going to be, you'll know by tomorrow whether or not you won, and we'll try and send you something cool. So again, this is going to be abridged because all day long I've been working on tickets. So some of you, I don't know, 50 or 60 of you would have heard from me today directly in tickets. We've been doing everything that we can to get caught up on this. I spoke about it in the last video I pushed. And so yeah, we're getting dug out, and I think that we're getting really close there. And I prioritize that instead of making these rant videos. But so books for today. A little bit older, reading group obviously, Land of Stories. I personally am a Chronicles of Narnia guy because that's what I read when I was a kid. But Land of Stories seems to be like version 2.0 of that. My 6-year-old absolutely loves it, especially when my 13-year-old reads it to her. So that's really good. And there's like 6 of these things, and they're as thick as a phone book. So you got plenty of reading material there. One of the single best business books I've ever read is not this one. I've never read this one. One of the best business books actually that I've ever read is The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. Unfortunately, he died, probably 10 years ago. Really, really good stuff. Like, unfortunately, a lot of the things that he recommends in there in terms of like direct outreach, boots on the ground type stuff doesn't work right now. But the principles of this book are so incredibly solid. Like, you can read the time management chapter, and that one chapter is better than almost any book I've ever read on time management. Just that one chapter on time management. And there's just events and sales and follow-up and outreach and hiring, and it's way more than just how to sell. It's how to build an engine around your business. And yeah, I mean, I literally have like 5 or 6 copies, physical copies of this book in my house at any time. And if clients or friends or whatever come to my house, I'm just like, bam, there it is. You're not leaving the house without a copy of that. So that's how high I set that book. And yeah, don't buy The Art of the Deal because that's a piece of shit book. Ghostwritten by someone who regrets ghostwriting it. And yeah, by tomorrow you should see the cool new hotness in the studio, which is in my basement, my walkout lower level. So take care of yourselves. Stay in, stay home, stay safe. See ya.